Thank you, Brian, for that kind introduction. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow super good-looking graduates. Yeah, you are. Our ridiculously wonderful and brilliant faculty members, our incredibly phenomenal staff and volunteers, and our unbelievably dedicated and generous family and friends. Thank you for your presence here today. Your attendance is a visual reminder of the extraordinary support we have received from you in each of the days leading up to this one. I must be honest and confess that the writing of this valedictory address elicited within me a feeling that I have become all too well acquainted with over the past few years as a student at Mount Royal. Namely, that nagging feeling that I have one more homework assignment to complete before said due date. And having finished my program requirements a number of months ago, I couldn't help but think as I was preparing this speech, I'm still not done yet. But of course, in all seriousness, it is an immense honor to be speaking to you today, and I thank you for giving me these last few minutes of your time, as I know that by this point, everyone is eager to commence the grad festivities outside of these gym walls. This morning, or this afternoon, I'm not sure what time it is, I'd like to share a few thoughts in regards to the concept of identity. Firstly, I would like to highlight some of the remarkable facets of the identity of this university. Mount Royal is a world-class post-secondary institution, and it has been nothing short of a privilege for me to have studied here for my degree. The entirety of the university is dedicated to the individual success of each student, which is made possible through the comprehensive academic and personal support available to every one of them. I cannot say enough about my professors and their role in my achievements here at MRU. The professors I have had are not only brilliant scholars, but also incredible teachers, mentors, and tremendous human beings. I have had the privilege of building personal relationships with a number of them, and am continually inspired by their genuine passion for their subjects and their willingness to go absolutely above and beyond for their students to see them reach their full potential. Please join me in communicating our heartfelt gratitude to our faculty. This care for students that I have spoken of, I witnessed not only among the academic faculty, but also in the staff who work to make a phenomenal number of resources available to students. The staff at Mount Royal contribute to student success in very significant ways, and I would like them to receive great acknowledgement today. As students, our identity has been shaped by the values and vision that MRU upholds, in that we have been the recipients of outstanding learning experiences that have richly prepared us for our future endeavors. However, graduating today leads us into that often uncomfortable place of transition and tension between who we previously identified ourselves to be, students, and who we will become. I remember last summer when I was completing an internship in Cuba, I heard a song by a local artist that captured the sentiment well. His words were, in Spanish, "Yo no soy de aquí, ni ya no soy de allá," which means, I'm not from here, but I'm not from there anymore either. It's no secret. We are about to find ourselves in a variety of new places and circumstances in which we may miss having the next years of our lives mapped out for us in a set regimen of class schedules and program requirements. And yet, my fellow graduates, we are not done being students. I'd like to encourage each of you to actively learn for as long as you live and to never stop asking questions. I, for one, ask a lot of them, something I'm sure my classmates from over the years can attest to. Furthermore, graduates, be intentional about using your education and experience to enable others to succeed, flourish, and grow. While we can be proud of our achievements today at Mount Royal's graduation, may we be humble in how we live out every next step of the days to come. Studying at MRU has taught us an abundance of new knowledge and skills, but it has also taught us that there is so much more to learn than we ever imagined. And let's be honest, we probably won't remember half of the things we learned or studied, at least not the details. There may have also been occasions in which we asked ourselves the same question we asked in Math 30-1 in high school, and how is this useful? It's true that the contexts are fairly limited outside of an exam setting in which you would be asked for the potential zeros of the polynomial function p of x, or to take an example from one of my areas of study, being asked to deduce the typological implicational universals of the sentence just stated. Bonnie, that one's for you. Nevertheless, it is always possible to take what we have learned and make it applicable. If not the actual content, then the experience. Our time at Mount Royal has developed skills in us that extend well beyond the mere absorption of information. The difference between knowing what to think and knowing how to think is significant, and the latter is so much more important. I credit my parents for showing this to me and leading by example. Speaking of guidance, I want to take a moment to thank all of our family, friends, and other mentors whose support is so often behind the scenes, characterized by the not-so-glamorous day-in, day-out sacrifice. This kind of sacrifice makes you all the more deserving of the utmost recognition and admiration. You, too, have molded our identity in meaningful ways and have personified the values and character that we hope to emulate a little more each day. And now, graduates, I would like to address each one of you amazing individuals. I want you to remember that you are the only you that has ever been and ever will be. You are the only one who has ever lived that has the unique combination of abilities, experiences, challenges, and success stories that you do, which have shaped the particular identity that you have. And so, you are irreplaceable. You are truly once in a lifetime, once in your lifetime. What you have to offer those around you is something no one else can give, because not only is your genetic DNA unique, but so is your experiential DNA. This morning, we are here to celebrate an exceptional milestone in our lives that is to be highly commended. And yet, even if you were to strip away this newly achieved degree, your greatest accomplishments, and your proudest moments, you are enough. In the same vein, the mistakes we will inevitably make do not make us inadequate, less than, or insufficient. You are, indeed, more than enough. Graduates, I would like to encourage you to continue to live with integrity, curiosity, authenticity, and generosity. I believe that we, the newly inaugurated alumni of Mount Royal University, are those that have been readied for and entrusted with the commission to invest in others the way that our own university has invested in us. Class of 2015, congratulations and have fun out there. Thank you.